No, you can only do one thing at a time. Okay. So we'll try to get her better at shooting. We'll try to get him better at shooting. We'll try to get... Brother needs to be able to throw passes really well and have really high endurance. So we might be trading one for the other here, but... Riku, I was going to try to make better at shooting. Her receive is pretty damn good, actually. Her shooting isn't. I'm not sure that she's meant to be shooting a lot, but she kind of was. I like the idea of Yuna being a decent shooter, Dean Malenko. Am I crazy, or is Shinra's fatigue higher than anyone else? No, I guess they're all getting kind of tired. So sometimes you just gotta spend some practice points resting them. Riku seems to have gotten really tired. You guys should have good attack. Because they come out here when... Well, let's go back and see what some of the other skills do. They're backcourt defenders, so... Block is blocking shots and passes. Catch is for goalies only. Range is different from just actual skill, huh? That's a little bit different from the last game where your shooting skill, like if you shot the ball from far away and you had a high enough shot score, it just kept going. So let's increase the block skill of our backcourt guys. And eventually decide this is not fun enough or interesting enough to show on camera. Stop accidentally selecting Scout. But it lowers range. That bothers me. No, I wanted to practice, yeah. So her receiving went up. No, her receiving went down. And her shooting did not go up, so that's just great. Brother incurred an injury due to over-fatigue. Well, you know what? In that case, fuck it. We're not going to go with this anyway, because he's out. Okay, so our players are like injuring themselves like madness. So it's apparent that we don't want to go with any of that anyway. We want to go to our last game where we defeated the Beasts. And now we're just going over length. So I guess what I'll do is, if I play for another 20, I can split this and make this 2 videos. Split after the fact, because I just got too excited about the magic of Blitzball. Ah, jeez, JG. Alright, alright. 2 videos worth of Blitzball madness, eh? That's a thing. Well, maybe we just give everyone downtime until everyone's fatigue is down to 0, see if we have any points left, and then play our next game. Maybe spending more than 1 point at a time in training is just a recipe for disaster. But I'm already remembering why I hated Blitzball in this game. It's like you saw, we had a whole training session, but what happened? Pain got worse at an attribute without getting better at the one she was training in, at least not, quote, visibly. And then fucking like 3 people got injured. So if we go up here, I still don't understand what the 1:0 even means. So. Oh. So if I set brother to Iron Man, it would say 2-3. Okay, it's like a shorthand so you can tell what's going on. Alright. So time doesn't pass for these people unless training points are played. Or it might be that they want you to keep going out doing other things and coming back. Like, does the fatigue go away by itself? Yeah, Riku's fatigue was like off the frickin' charts. So they're set the way they were before. Spending all my points just trying to get rid of fatigue. So Riku's fatigue is at 39. She's the most fatigued person on the team. Two points took it down to 36. So let's play an actual game and see what happens. We could do a tournament. I don't know that we can win a freaking tournament, though. Leagues take forever. I feel like we should get good before we start playing tournaments, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to try. We didn't get a bye, but we did start off playing the Beasts. So I'll see what happens. Overhead map makes it like ludicrously boring, but let's see what happens with that. Oh, it actually goes a lot faster. Oh, that's right, it goes faster in this mode, but it's unwatchably boring. We appear to have a player that's down. What happened there? Yeah, what's going on? Why do we have two people down? Are they really down? Oh, now we're in overtime because nobody's scored. Well, let's crank up the adrenaline here and try to... Yay, we won! Sudden death goal! Wait, we don't care about this. These are other teams. Why are we even watching? I guess they show you the other team matches. Wow, the Albed Sykes are crushing the Guado Glories. Surprised the Guado Glories are still fielding a team considering that they're the enemies of all Spira. This guy's got balls. So Brother scored the winning goal for us. And Igar and Noma scored goals for the Sykes. Which means Igar is the leading scorer in the league. And we got command points. Continue playing Blitzball. I wonder if we have players who are now like permanently destroyed here. Out 0, 0, 0, 0, 4. So Riku is out for 4 games? Yeah, Riku actually got like hurt in that game. And we don't have enough players to field the full team. So that'll be interesting. Just give everyone downtime, because anytime I try to do anything else, it seems to kill everyone. I want Shinra to be as healed up as possible. Then we could probably do more goalkeeping for Shinra. Got that up to 6. Oh, I didn't actually mean to do it again. I keep goofing that up to 7. I don't know how high goalkeeping can go. But whatever's left, yeah, Shinra needs to get a little downtime. And maybe we'll give Biggs a little downtime too. I think Wedge and Biggs are supposed to be pretty awful, actually. I might see if there. Oh, damn it! I might see if there's an actual FAQ on. Need at least 8 uninjured players. Okay, so I guess we. Competing. I want to see if there's anything about injuries. Adrenaline gauge. Adrenaline gauge affects likelihood of making pressure plays. The more stars, the greater the chance of making a pressure play. But the fatigue also. Oh, fatigue goes up faster. Okay. Well, what are pressure plays? Pressure. Anytime a player passes, shoots, tackles, or blocks. Chance to make a pressure play. When make a pressure play, the player performs 4 times the normal ability level. I probably got pressure plays the only times I've ever scored. Alright. What does a timeout even do? Oh. I'm wondering where will I find something about injuries? If you put an injured player into a match, player will not be able to do anything. For each match the team competes, the out of the player decreases by 1. Without reach to 0, the injury is fully healed. You can also decrease out by allocating command points to intensive care. Yeah, so it looks like we're not actually going to be able to play. So I think we are boned because of the fact that somebody got injured. Scouting. We would need to have left points to, yeah, I guess we should have scouted some players, huh? I don't have any points. So we're basically boned. Alright, so we should not have played that tournament game. You are watching me learn this game live in real time, and it sucks. I guess we're going back to that one win that we've gotten in this little session, which is only going to go 1 video, and is now going 2. Of Blitzball. We should have stopped after getting 1 exhibition victory over the Kilika Beasts. So I know not to boost the adrenaline gauge unless I want to tucker my players out. And it doesn't seem like there's any point in boosting the adrenaline gauge in an exhibition match because, well, we should probably find out what happens if you lose an exhibition match, if you get any points out of it. I'd like to play Blitzball. Well, that might be stating it a little too strongly. Let's scout players. And see if we got... Oh, this guy's a better goalie than Shinra. Shu has a little star. I don't know what that means. She signed a contract for 10 games. Oh. Well, I got him because he had a little star, but we have scout data already. Do I need to spend more? Yeah, I could just... I think I can hire these guys, but I don't know how much gold it's actually costing me. Oh, it's costing me 10 points every time I... Alright, well, I guess that means I have backup players now. So we can do an overall comparison here. Like, Biggs has 3s, 4, and a 1. Oh, Shu's way better than Biggs. And Suya is actually a better referee than Shinra. Or better goalie than Shinra. So Shinra could almost say our backup goalie. I feel like we should be using these characters, though. Like, now I almost wish I hadn't leveled up Shinra in that way. I could work on other things for Shinra, like block. And put him in here to replace Wedge. And have him be a backup goalie. He's got better range than Wedge. So formation... No, that's actually not what I want to mess with. I want to... Here we go. Let's get Shu in there instead of Wedge, because he's a better shooter. And let's get Soya in there instead of Shinra. And let's get Shinra in there instead of Wedge, because I'm under the impression that Biggs and Wedge are like the worst possible players. Now for practice... So Suya already has better goalie skills than Shinra, but I'm not feeling too bad about Shinra, because we can always use Shinra as a backup if Suya gets injured. It's always a good idea to have a backup for positions like that. Fatigue-wise... Well, let's get Riku on downtime. Big time. Yuna and Brother 2. Other than that, want Pain to be a better shooter. Brother, I put a bunch of downtime on him. It would be nice if you were better at receive. Not a bad REC, is that the receiving score? Not bad. Better than Payne's. Shu's actually, I think, a significantly better character than anyone else we got. Let's make you better at blocking. That lowers range, though. Let's make you better at blocking. And let's... No point not make... Even though you're better than Shinra was, there's no point not trying to make you better still. So Pain got better receiving score. No, lower receiving score. Her shooting didn't go up. I don't even remember now what I was training her to do. Brother's fatigue decreased. Shu's stats didn't really change visibly. Riku's fatigue is better. Yuna's fatigue is a lot better. Riku is just really finicky. But his range went down. Yeah, like I'm seeing, they're not actually getting better at the things I want them to get better at. They're just getting worse at the other things. So Shinra's range went down, but his block didn't go up. And I just feel like I'm really not doing this right at all. Oh, well, let's play a game. Gold Hairpin, play the Aurochs. Let's stick with exhibition match. Versus the Beast mode. And we will not mess with the adrenaline gauge and just see what happens. And we'll go with the overhead map because it makes the games go faster. That sounds crazy. Seems like they went faster. Look at those triangles shooting back and forth. Come on, punch it in there. Not you, beasts. Isn't Blitzball an exciting sport, folks? I've never actually done the thing where you unlock the Aurochs or the other team that you can unlock. Which I may or may not have already mentioned on screen. Time's up. No overtime? I guess it's only an exhibition game. Boy, can you imagine if you spent like your hard-earned money to go get front row seats to watch watch that action go down? Train between matches, huh? So did people's fatigues do go up because they went from 0 to 1. You're still at 0 though. I guess just doing something during the game makes your fatigue go up. Riku still needs a lot of downtime. She's just a lazy, lazy woman. And her brother's a lazy, lazy man. I don't know that anyone's actually getting any better at Blitzball. Whatever. Yuna's fatigue didn't go down? I thought well, maybe I didn't tell her to rest. Oh, what the hell? I'll try a tournament. Fuck it. Fuck it, we're doing it live. Did we get a... no, we did not get a buy. I'm curious if this actually does make things move slower. Oh, never mind. This isn't a game we're controlling, so we can't tell. The Luca Goers and the Alved Sykes. Alved Sykes are a major pain in the ass. They're probably the toughest team. Oh, we got some guys getting injured, though. I say with fiendish glee. So the Goers, despite being all unbeatable, didn't really beat anybody. So we'll play the visual style. I just want to see if this makes it take longer. I think it does. Yeah, I shouldn't have done this. I thought you could actually... I thought I could change the camera style. Oh, I'm zooming in and out. I can't switch it to the overhead that goes quickly. So, however this one resolves, I guess we'll call it here. Although if we win a tournament game, I might be tempted to just in fast mode finish up. Oh no, they're setting each other up for volleys. You jumped the wrong way. We are not going to win this game. Oh, I called timeout. I wanted to change camera. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, there's just a lot more you can do with... Oh, jeez. You guys are, like, passing into your own backfield and fumbling. And then shooting from farther away. Pathetic. I may have officially decided that I don't care about Blitzball at all. I mean, how badly do I want to play against the Aurochs? When this whole system of leveling people up is leading to my players getting weaker instead of better. I think I'm supposed to be like recruiting a super team instead of having the Gullwings play their own fucking game. The Ronzo, once you get past the very, very beginning of Blitzball and Final Fantasy X, the Ronzo are kind of a jobber team. Their players have a lot of endurance, but their shooting and their passing is all pretty shit. Wasn't that game anyway, so like you had to... Oh, fuck, man, you're supposed to be better at this than Shinra was. I don't know why I keep recruiting small children to be my goalies, but... Pass to the backfield. To Suya. Suya misses it. Goal. Self-goal. Scored by Payne. Appears like they just feel bad for us and are letting us go unchallenged into their... Oh, good thing Riku decided to spike Brother on the back of the head with that ball. Why did I decide that I was good? Like, I should have just opened the damn laptop, gotten a FAQ out, and made some progress in this session instead of trying to play Blitzball. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, folks. I am almost certainly not going to play any more Blitzball before these videos go public. So, I don't often, like, call out and ask you guys to comment. I know there's a few people watching this series, because it's getting... Oh, for fuck's sake. It's getting some views here and there. So please, sound off on whether or not you want to actually see more Blitzball. If you care about using the Blitzball minigame, getting far enough that we can play the Besaid Aurochs, like unlock them as a team, etc. Let me know how much you care, because I have never gone through and done that before, and there is a little part of me that's curious about it, but this session has just made... It's going to be a chore. I don't think it's going to be fun. It'll be a bit of a chore. Ultimately, the biggest thing that makes me curious, and I can look this up on a FAQ or something, is, well, the Besaid Aurochs are going to need members other than the ones we've actually seen, because there aren't enough Auroch members. I know that Becklem plays for them. I heard that somewhere in Waka. But there should be 2 more members than they used to have, and Waka plus Becklem will be replacing in Final Fantasy X World Titus. So they're still... They're down 1 plus 2, but I think they need to be plus 2 overall. So there must be like some like additional Auroch rando. But I mean, how much of this like fucking around with this training game where whatever you try to do, you end up injuring your players and having them be worse at their stats than they were when they started. How much of that do I really want to go through? Probably not much. To me, it would even be kind of fun if like Riku, Yuna, and Payne in particular like were statted so they could be really good. But I think in order to really succeed at this, you're supposed to go around recruiting like all the time and just building a Gullwing team that has none of the Gullwings on it. At any rate, we're pretty clearly losing this game, so I guess if nothing else... Oh, crank that... No, don't do that. That's gonna, like, make people get fatigued. It's not just the chance of injury. But, I guess we'll find out how many points you get when you lose a game. The biggest problem with losing games, as far as I can tell, is that your players do build up fatigue and then you don't win anything for it. Oh, why not score another goal? Well, I don't think Sulia, for example, is getting better at goaltending by actually playing the game. So we got crushed. We got 25 command points, though. Guess I'll just check and see if... Can't even tell if anyone's fatigue really jumped. Yours is at 1. Yours is at 0. So fatigue-wise... oh, sorry folks, I'm going through puberty. I think we can... Well, you know what? Now I'm curious. Does it even track how many games you've lost? Or does it just track your number of wins? Because our team level didn't increase. I don't think it actually tracks your number of losses anywhere. So I can't really care too much about... I can't get all worked up about losing matches too much. Let's just do a... We'll do a real quick exhibition match against the Beasts. I need to set the damn camera to the mode that makes it go faster. Overhead map. Curious if we've reached the point where we can't even beat the beasts. The beasts are the lovable losers of Blitzball. They're there to be the team that you can actually beat before you have gotten good at the game. It's important to play the beasts in much. Oh man, we got Veroja injured. That's a shame. But it's important to play the beasts in much the same way are we not even gonna fucking score here? Come on! Oh, for fuck's sake! Xander steals the ball. Yeah, beating the beasts is kind of like the importance of playing the lovely ladies. They have the highest Gullwing's team level number of wins to. So now we should have 65 points, right? I guess you just keep playing. What the hell was that? I guess you just keep playing exhibition modes matches against the beasts until the game tells you to stop. But I wonder if their guy's still gonna be injured. No, they must have somebody else. Might not be Broja anymore. All right, good job, whoever. I didn't even notice who scored. I feel a little bad. It's probably our. Oh, Broja's injured again. So apparently he was brought back in and instantly got re-injured. Maybe we just need to keep playing the beasts while they're hurt. Oh, we're bouncing it off of their goal for a little while there. Good job, guy. It's Shu, whatever. Yeah, no, it is the person we recruited. So I guess that's the thing. If I'm really gonna do this, I need to give up on my dream of making the actual player characters we know and love good, and just recruit like superstar players to be the Gullwings, whose logo appears to be the symbol for Blitzball from the last game. We got an ether ×2. And I think we may have hit the point now where if I don't start spending, yeah, if we don't start spending those points, they're gonna run out. So I don't feel like figuring out how to spend them wisely now. I feel like not playing this game anymore right now. So I'm gonna call it a video. But yeah, I mean, let me know. I think if you do the games and that overhead view, instead of like you're trading in the idea that it's action packed and I'm watching each move in the game with intense focus, and you're trading that in, and in return you're getting it to go much faster. But I haven't really figured out the training system in a way where I'm actually improving my team instead of just making them get fatigued so they lose games. And clearly every time we play anyone except the Killica Beasts, we get stomped. So I mean, the team as it is isn't good enough. It might be that what I'm meant to do is just plain old recruit players and have the actual core Gullwings watching on the bench cheering for people who are just wearing their jerseys. At any rate, folks, I'm the Serious G. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. And you know how sexy it is when girls wear the boy shorts. Sorry, just thinking of people wearing their jerseys. It's like, oh yeah, Yuna's wearing brother's jersey and it's so hot. And flashing to a joke on a show and then never mind. Yeah, folks, next time will not be Blitzball most likely, but Blitzball might come back, depending on how many people are interested. But yeah, I could kind of go either way a little bit. This is the farewell to Blitzball for this LP. I'm not going to shed any tears, let's put it that way. But talk to you guys later. Bye.